Hello, welcome to HI 101, Introduction to Healthcare in the United States online for spring quarter of 2016. My name is Kathy Walters and I'm going to be your instructor. So I've just created this YouTube to get you a bit acquainted with the website and how to navigate the course. So I'm going to scroll down here, and obviously you will start here where it says please start here. And the first thing that you'll be going to is this introduction on YouTube that I'm doing right now that will help you through the course. And then you'll be able to listen to that. It's about 10 minutes long. The instructor announcement and news forum is something that I'll be posting things that you might need to be aware of, such as welcomes and different things that are news items, or that I've graded something, or here's a problem and you need to be aware of it. So you can be mindful of that. The student connection forum and course question forum is basically for you if you have any issues about the course, or maybe a question's come up, or you have something interesting that you want to share. It typically is not the forum in which you would do anything personal related to yourself specifically. That would be something that you just would email to me. This introduction to course is a PowerPoint, just a very brief one, just going over some basic, just things that I'm reiterating in the syllabus as well as covering a little bit now. The online courses, Are They For Me? Is a link that's provided by Lane Community College, and just a couple of thoughts with regards to online courses. Time management and discipline are certainly part of taking an online course, and you do need to get on multiple times during the week. To go on Sunday evening each week is not going to be a recipe for success for you. So, people tend to minimize online classes and say, oh, it's not as much work, but it's just as equally rigorous with regards to academic challenge as a brick and mortar class. So please make sure that you're getting on multiple times. And announcements are a forced subscription, so you'll get those as I do anything as far as announcements. So make sure that you manage and discipline your time. All right, and then here's the syllabus for this quarter, so I'm going to click into that, and then we'll take a look at that. And essentially what I want to do here is I want to just kind of go over some basic things with regards to things in the syllabus that I want you to be mindful of. So here's the basic course information. My office hours are Monday and Wednesday 1 to 2, and Tuesday, Thursday noon to 1, and that's in Building 19, room 148. And there's my email address. And then here are the materials. You can purchase the book, obviously, through the bookstore. You can actually get on and purchase from Pearson directly. So here's the direct link to do that. And they do offer free ground shipping. And you will get a code to do your Course Smart course as well for the ebook. So it's your option as to whether you have a physical book or ebook. And then the next area here, I just talk a little bit about learning methodologies, academic integrity, and you can go to these various links for students' standard of conduct on LCC. And then a couple of things here as far as Tutor Central, library hours, student help desk. Late policy, I do not accept any late work. I mean, it has to be something completely emergent or compelling, so be sure and make sure that you get your work completed. Typically, you have Friday due dates for your initial post on the forums each week, and then everything else is due by Sunday evening. Okay, and then there's some learning outcomes, and then grading policy. Here, basically, online attendance is how you'll pursue the course, and we have quizzes each week. There's a forum each week, and sometimes on the midterm, and finally you have some written assignments, and a couple of the weeks we have a little team activity that I'll be creating teams, and then you'll be working with each other with regards to public health. And then in week 3 you do a little bit of a PowerPoint, and I provide all your resources too. You just have to do 3 slides in a PowerPoint presentation. And then I have this right here because I want you to be mindful that you need to scroll to the next 2 pages, which is really the meat of the course, and basically shows what has to be done, and that's reflective of winter, and I will change those due dates. but this is what you're going to be doing in the point values each week. On weeks that we're doing 2 chapters, you still will only need to do 1 forum post. So want to make sure that you're mindful of that, and I'll talk about that in just a minute when we do the forums. And so there is the whole sequence of what's involved with regards to the full quarter. All right. Okay, so we'll get out of there. And so that's the syllabus. And now what I'd like to do is I'd like to go down and show you the forum section here. So we're going to scroll down here back in the course. And here is the area, and it's in the beginning of the course, and then I have each week laid out. So forums are located in the top part of the course, and then you have links to various things within each week down below. So this is the weekly forums. Weeks that cover 2 chapters require only 1 post. So, and you'll understand that when I go over the topics here in a little bit. Each week you have to do your main post by Friday evening, which is 150 words. And then you need to reply to 1 colleague by Sunday evening with 50 words. All right, so we do have a new attendance policy. I believe it was instituted as of fall of 2014 on campus, but you must produce some graded work to show your attendance in week 1. So this self-introduction forum is due by Thursday at 23:55, so that's 11:55 p.m. military time. And so I'll show you that here, and I'll get into the forum. So this is what the forums generally look like. So here it's the student self-introduction forum, and I will have instructions when you access each forum. And so here it's saying, hello, please post to the class forum an introduction of yourself for your colleagues and address the following. Please type your name in the subject text box, and please answer the following questions in the message text box. Why are you taking the course? Your academic goals, your experience with online courses, maybe with health information technology, or if you've had your own experiences with the healthcare system, and anything else you wish to share. So as you can see here, I have made a post, and so when you want to go ahead and create your post, all you do is click on this link that says add a new discussion topic, and then you'll type your name right here in the subject line, and then you'll scroll down here, and then in the text box you'll type your text that you wish to post as far as answering these questions. And I will go over the forum here again in just a minute when I want to scroll down here a little bit further. So you can read mine, and then everybody will be able to see each other's posts. So that needs to be done by March 31st, Thursday, by 11:55. All right. Now I just want to scroll down, and these aren't visible yet, but you'll be able to see these, but these are where all the forums are. And so now let's go ahead and we'll get situated here and take a look at week 1. Each week will be set up similarly. There'll be objectives, and then I will always have this little area here, do this week, with steps of what to do. You'll also have a please read before you begin each week document, and I kind of cover a little bit about what's going to be going on during the week. You know, it's important to read that first, obviously, as I state here. Each week I will post a PowerPoint, that's the publisher's PowerPoint for that chapter. Now I want to just speak to that for just a moment, and that is not sufficient preparation for the weekly quizzes. The textbook is kind of small, the chapters are rather short, but you do need to make sure you thoroughly read the chapters for the quizzes. It's important that you have to read the text for the chapter quizzes. Okay, and then here is chapter 1 forum topics. So I'm going to pull that up, and you will have this document each week, and I have instructions here. So you're going to select a topic below. So this week 1, we only have 1 chapter. So what you'll do is you'll read these, and then you'll pick what topic you want to do your forum post to, and you're going to be using these keywords. So for example, say you wanted to do something on causes of death, then that's what you're going to type in the forum, and I'm going to go back up there in just a minute to show you that. So I want to go back here first and show you the please read document also. So what you'll do is click that, and basically what that'll do is, so then here I'm just giving you a little bit more information, showing you a couple things with some screenshots there or clips of what you need to do. So it's the same material with an overview. So that's helpful for you to read at the beginning of each week. All right, and the last thing I want to do is I want to go back up to the forums, and I will click on Chapter 1 forum. Centered here a little bit. All right, so Chapter 1 forum. So I always repost the information that was in the topics document under week 1. So here, the one thing I want you to be mindful of is do not attach a word process document to the forum. You need to type in the text box with your minimum word count of 150 words. So here again are all of the topics. Now on a week that we have 2 chapters, you only still need to do 1 topic. So here what you're going to do is, so say like I used as an example, the causes of death. So you choose this right here, add a new discussion topic, all right, and then I'm going to type in here. So I type in causes of death, okay, and then I would scroll down here, and then I would begin to answer these questions and speak to 3 of the leading causes of death as illustrated in the table in Chapter 1 in your book. Okay, and then when you're done, you go down here and you click Post to Forum. All right, so that's just generally kind of an overview of the course, and just wanted to acquaint you with it. I'm looking forward to learning from you all, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. I check email all the time. I respond within 24 hours. And as I said, the rest of the weeks of the course are hidden right now just so we can get our feet wet and get familiar with week 1. Lastly, chapter quizzes. You have 2 attempts for the quizzes. There is a 12-hour lockout in between one attempt and the second attempt. So if you wait till Sunday evening to take the quiz, you aren't going to have another chance to take it. So say, for example, you go on at like 6 o'clock on Sunday night to take it, and that's your first time. You can't take it again because there's a 12-hour lockout. So once again, it's important to just be mindful of your time management and disciplining yourself to make sure you keep up with your deadlines. Each week, too, I will have different learning resources that will be in the at the bottom of the chapters that you can take a look at. That are, just extraneous information and links that are related to the topics that were covered in the chapter. They're helpful as far as information. And so I'm looking forward to the quarter, and it's a great course, great topic. And I'll show you down below here real quick. So here for this week, I have Healthy People 2020. And then the Bureau of Labor Statistics, which are 2 things that were covered within the chapter. I don't think there's anybody that probably hasn't encountered the healthcare system, even if it's just at birth. So I'm thinking that you'll be learning a lot this quarter and helping yourself to understand the healthcare system a little bit better. All right. Good luck during the spring quarter. Thanks.